Before I start this video, quick shout out to my amazing and incredible tier patrons, Eli Grumble and Freddie Freeman. If you want to help support the channel and get your name in the beginning and the end of every single video, as well as some awesome tier rewards, consider checking out my Patreon. Link is in the description. Enjoy the video. I swear to God, this fucking chair. She don't see me, I'm invisible. But she hear me. She hear me real do good. She do good real here. She hear real good. Hey, what's up guys? My name of course is Wings, and welcome to another 3 free indie horror games on Itch.io. I picked out 3 that look pretty good. I didn't read the descriptions of any of them, because as you know, I don't like reading descriptions, because it kind of ruins the game for myself. I like playing them blind and then giving an unaffected opinion at the end of it. Even if it's bad, man, if it's off, it's still my opinion. Get over it. So the first game we're here in is called She. This is supposed to be... I forget what little bit of description I did read. But anyways, let's go. Left mouse button to pick up sound bait, F1 to show controls. Okay, so control is sneak, middle mouse button to hold breath, left mouse button to pick up and interact, control shift K to suicide, pause, F1 to show help. Okay. Right, middle mouse to hold breath. Got you. Okay. So does sneaking make me hard to hear? I probably need to go this way. The fuck? My bad. My bad. Yeah, so apparently this has something to do with an invisible ghost. Or not an invisible... I'm a fucking retard. Not an invisible ghost. A ghost that is blind. You need some help? All right, I'll just be going. No, don't get up. What the fuck? No. What? What the fuck? Yeah, okay. Hard to restart. Good luck next time. What is wide? Oh yeah, year 2019, month 7, day 29. Okay, so play for 2 minutes and 8 seconds. Let's restart. Is there blood? Is there a geist? There's a geist around here killing people, right? Putting their blood on the floor. I've encountered those type of geese before. They like to lather themselves up in bloody remains. And then they get on Twitch and make little kids give them money because they don't know no better. Ah! Did I lose her? What is that? It's not my last dead body. My last dead body was a lot prettier. What do we do? Oh God. Am I supposed to be following that little arrow in the bottom right? You can't hang on. Let me move me over here just for this game. Because there's a little bar that you need to be able to see. Shit. And she doesn't appear to be able to go through walls and shit. So, Did I? I win! Okay. Ghost event 0. Sound traps found 0 or 1 of 8. Lowest HP 100. Sound traps picked up by AI 0. Walkthrough time 1 minute 30 seconds. Beat that motherfucker! Congrats! Free mode opened. Okay. What just happened? It crashed. Okay, hang on guys. Okay, so I unlocked free play, and you can set it so that you can set it so she spawns or she doesn't spawn. So you can play free play with or without her. I put with her. Jesus. I just want to see what happens. If there's anything different. I like the little sound thingies, they're funny. She's near. Is she near? Can you win free mode? I don't know if you can actually win free mode. Can you stop? Are these cars starting up? Oh, fucking... Is free mode beatable? I mean, I would assume not. It's called free mode. I would assume you just roam and Because I think the description says something about in free mode you can roam around and look for the ghosts. Like you can explore and capture paranormal events happening. Am I in a limbo right now? Because I'm not getting anywhere. Did she catch me and now I'm in some weird limbo? Because I've passed that car back there a good 4 times already. What is that noise? Yeah, I'm just in a looping area right now. Alright. Well, that was she. Not bad, but you know, it's kind of basic. Then again, I think that's what they were going for. Alright, I guess let me just Thanos snap us to the next game, shall we? Okay, guys, so the next game is called Miss Eyesore 1964. I can actually move me back over here this time. I played a game not too long ago called Miss Eyesore as well. And I forget exactly what it was, if I remember what it was. But this apparently seems to be a bit better made one. So I'm gonna look through the settings real quick and then we'll jump into this. Alright guys, let's jump into this shit. Turn everything up to max so it'll look pretty for you. You're welcome. Miss Eyesore 1964. See, it's at 90%, so I was hoping by the time I finished saying that it was going to be loaded and we were going to be into the game. But, you know, it's whatever. Just, you know, continue to make me look like an idiot, game. I appreciate it. Here we go. That said hold escape to something. What's going on? Who's causing a ruckus? Look, I have a helmet under my bed. Oh, I can lean. I know it's a bowl. I don't know what interact is, so what's that on the top right? Oh, I think it's just stuff on my screen. Oh, wait. Alright. Did I just pass out? You could have told me Wazda was to move beforehand. You know, you didn't have to pass me out. Shift is a sprint. Sprinting makes noise. Okay. What was that? Click to pick up. Hold and release to throw. Okay. Okay. I see you have a tutorial. The door is locked. You need keys. Wait. You need keys. Why do I need keys? Well, there's nowhere to unlock this door from unless it's on the other side. I don't know what you expect me to do. Good God, he wasn't kidding. Sprinting is loud. Hello? Oh, there's no one in there. Boy, I sure do love prisons. They're just full of creatures that are around every corner. No, we're good. Why is it so cold? Come on now, door's locked. You need keys. Well, how many keys are we talking here? Why is it so fucking cold? Alright, let's see. Floor 1, evacuation plan. You are here. Which is there. Evacuation route. Up the stairs. Down the stairs? Either one. Emergency door. Oh, these are emergency doors. Okay. Building exit. What is that? It's just a squiggly line. I'm cold as shit. Canteen, cell block A and B, visiting room, checkpoint, entrance, holding cells, main control room, solitary confinement, cell block. Okay. You know, we're just gonna wing this because my guy getting very cold. I keep thinking of his dick shriveling and I don't like that. So we're just gonna go. Sure, he's not very happy with me making him stand there and have his dick shrink up. A note. There was nothing on that note. A new employee. Emergency doors are malfunctioning and don't open and close. Open once closed. Do not close them unless there is an actual emergency. He wrote something on the back. P.S. Fuck you. That's Russian. I was gonna try to read that, but I was like, wait a minute. Oh look, there's warmth in here. The stove is heating up this room. Okay. You're repairing. Fuse box is working normally. Lovely. A Geiger counter. Oh god, is there radiation in here? The power seems to be off in some places. Repairing their fuse boxes should restore it. What to toggle Geiger counter? Oh, okay. Okay, so it's not deadly irradiated in here, but it's definitely irradiated. Okay, so I'm not cold anymore. Hi. Hey. Hey. Where you going? Where's he going? I don't know if he can get... Oh, look, keys. Can we go back and unlock these doors? Because it said I need keys, so I think just having them unlocked would be... Yeah, let's do that. Let's just open them. So we have ways to go. Right. Should we be going this way? I don't know. I don't know how big this map is. I don't know how long this game is either. This might not be a 3 free indie horrors type game. This might be a much bigger shindiggery. Okay, I guess let's just go upstairs. Why not? Attention, all cellmates. You're free. Just kidding. Not April Fools, but fooled ya. That'd be one heck of a fucking prank. Attention, all prisoners. You're free. Cell doors open. Then they close immediately. Ha! Just kidding. Did that go in my inventory? Do I have it? I don't think I have an inventory. So the fact that I don't have an inventory kind of explains just how short this game might actually be. Let's go down here. Sorry if you hear dogs barking. They're being little shits tonight. Oh, okay, let's get away from that. Something. It's really close. Dude, it's really close. Oh, it just, once you open it, it's just, oh, there's another one in there. Hang on. Oh, there's not, it's in the other room. That thing is coming, man. I know we shouldn't be sprinting, but I gotta get this stuff on. Yeah, let's fix this. Do we need some? Seems like a fire hazard. So let's fix it. Let's remove it. It's a fire hazard. Remove it. I think he's above me. I think he's just really close to me, but he's above me. So it sounds like he's a lot closer than he actually is. Okay. And we don't have a map, at least not like one that we can bring up, so we don't know where we are. Ivanovich, she wouldn't shut up, always giving me lip. Others too. Others that aren't as nice as me. I hear that's why they took her down to the basement. What'd they do to her in the basement? Ivanovich. I want a bitch. Oh. Why do I need to do that? Okay, where are we? Okay, so the map isn't that big. It's pretty, it's a decent sized map. It's not as big as I thought it was though. Okay, so these places will heat my butthole up so that I'm not making noises and drawing the creature to me, I'm assuming. Alright, let's repair this. Fuse box is working properly. Okay, nice. What? Pick up. Sure. I'll pick that up. Why not? Gonna need something to throw at the monster and run. Okay, I thought I heard him walking. I think that was just me. He's down there. Okay, we gotta go. We gotta go. He followed us. Ooh. I don't like that. I do not like that. Okay, hang on. There's something here that needs to be repaired. I can hear it. It's very chilly out. Pick up. Oh, fuse box. Nice. Alright. Alrighty. Where is he? Okay, let's go back up. We don't want to risk getting caught anywhere. Okay, we're good for radiation. I don't think we have a need to worry about that right now. What's the point of these cells? I don't think there's anything in them, so I'm not gonna bother checking them. But if there's something in them, that's gonna be kind of stupid. Because it's a little obscure. Just a little bit. So where are we now? Awesome, so we can check these side hallways and bip bop scoobity skibbly dibbly bop. Be back on the path where we need to be. I don't know where we need to be, but I'm assuming that we're gonna get it. Pro gamers. Can't nothing stop us. Not even a Miss Eyesore. Fire exit is locked. Starting fire should unlock it. Okay. How do we start a fire? And why are we starting fires indoors? That's a hazard. That's a fire hazard. You said it yourself. I think we need to start that fire hazard down there. That's what we need to do. I need to quickly learn this map, like right now. I need to learn as much of it as I can. Some of the guys have started calling Miss Eyesore, now the Fuck! Bear. If you guys really wanted to read that, you can go back and pause it. Move your ass! Move your ass, Mason! Woo! Can we shut it? Shut it! Shut it! Okay, we can't shut it. Fuck. Fuck, dude. Woo! Hoo! Ooh, that's butthole clenching. What do we have left? We have 3 places to turn on power. Okay. I think we're no worse for. Oh, that's it. Fuck. There's no way you see me. Oh my god. Holy shit. Go. Oh, we can run backwards. Awesome. Okay. Wanna lose it. We wanna lose that thing. Okay, we lost it. Oh, bum shadiggity. No fucking way. No fucking way. You don't hear me. Okay. No more running. No more running. Unless we're like far away. Okay, we gotta save those emergency shut doors for when we need them. I need that. Okay, where are we now? Oh, thank God. Okay. Okay. This thing doesn't teleport, does it? Dear Lydia, I hear from the Coffinite girls that you got locked up. I'm so sorry to hear about that. What did you do? Hope to see you again once you get out. Sincerely, your friend, Julia. Oh, no. Oh, God. I gotta go back. There's a door I didn't go down. I'm pretty sure that's probably the last one is. Okay, I think we're good. Oh, this is where we were. Okay. 2 places. 2 places need to be turned on, then we're good. This has not been opened. So this is where we gotta go. We got an emergency door right here. That's not been opened. I hear it. Dude, it's coming. Shut! Oh God! Oh my God! That's scary. I'm not gonna lie, that's pretty scary. Woo. There's no way it got through the door. No fucking way. There's no fucking way it got through that door. We're good. We're good. We're good. I've been neglecting to play this game because I was worried it wasn't gonna be good, but I was completely proven wrong. Okay, we can go this way. I'm not seeing a real use for the Geiger counter, honestly. Like, I haven't noticed, like, a present threat of radiation. So I don't see a real need to use it. It's in here, I hear it. It's in here. It's gotta be. No? Fuck. No, we have not been down here. Or not this way, anyways. Oh, fuck yeah. Okay, where's the last one? It's gotta be down here. Don't want to stay down here too long, though, because this is probably where the radiation is. Can we not do anything with... Oh, yes! We set the fire. Okay, now let's bolt. Where's the last thing? Oh, fuck. Have we already been in here? Oh god. Oh god, it's coming. I hear it. Okay, so we set that fire. Can we leave now out of that door now? I think we can get to it from here, because it's upstairs. This way? I think. I could be wrong. This way, right? Did we do it? We did it! Yeah! I don't know how many ways you can escape, but I think that's definitely one of them. Made by 5 people? Oh, it's made by... Yeah, okay, it's made by a couple people. Okay, I don't know... Because there was... Okay, so there was a room down there. It was a door with a padlock on it. I didn't turn on all the generators. So there's definitely 1 or 2 other ways of escaping that I did not get this run. Huh. Okay, alright. Contain yourself. I'm excited too. We're going to talk about this more at the end of the video. So that was Miss Eyesore 1964. I think it was 1964. Yeah, 1964. That was Miss Eyesore 1964. That was pretty good. All right, let's go to the next game, shall we? Okay, guys. So the last game we're playing tonight, it's called Hollow Head. I don't know anything about it. The pictures look pretty good, so I downloaded it. Let's go. All these games are free, by the way. What a horrible nightmare. I can't go back to sleep just yet. Dude, my fucking eyeball picks the worst moments to get irritated. Oh, lights are on. Yay. I always wanted lights on. Someone's opened up the console. Okay. Is this a door? It's a big fucking door. Holy hell, that's a big door. Jesus. I saw some flies over there. I don't know how I feel about that. Is that blood? No, it's just the... Turn this up a little bit. I'm hearing some weird noises that sound like they're coming from in my house. Something smells terrible. It's probably... There's the culprit. Better go take it out. Alright. But do you really... You know, flush it down the toilet where we don't have to go outside? Because you know what's outside? People. You know what people do? Kill people. Okay. It's like we're going out. I'm telling you right now, But there's something coming out of that vent. But I'm telling you also, this is not a good idea. Which elevator? Is there a trash chute? Oh. Exit. Exit? No? Huh. Investigate the tunnel? Or the vent? Oh. Trash chute. Did I just hear someone call for help? Sounds like it came from the garbage room. I better go downstairs and check it out. Well, what quicker way to get to the garbage room than going down the chute? Here we go! Oh. You can't. Well, my spirits were crushed. Oh. I don't know where that flashlight came from, but I need it right now. Why don't we just go back to our room? Oh, it's locked. Okay, let's go to the roof. Can't go to the roof. There's something coming out of that vent. Dude, I've had a lot of stupid ideas in my time, but this is the stupidest, crappiest, shittiest, crap-assiest, shittiest idea I have ever seen. Okay? And like I said, I've had some shitty ideas. I don't like this. Do I want to keep going? No, not really. I would like to go back. Oh, hi! Okay. Okay, let's go this way. Cause that thing's showing no mercy. Just keep going. What? Did you knock on that fucking door? Fuck you. Oh god, it's over there. Jesus. I don't know which way to go. Is it chasing me? Sounds like just some dude going, oh! Or we're back here. Do we need to go the way that it came from? Fucking Christ! How about you don't? Oh, okay, we're not going in there. Oh, that's right, we can't go that way. Down here, okay. Where we're going? Straight, left. Oh, shit. Let me smack you guys. Right, left, right, left, right, right. Right's always right, until it's not. Then we go right again. Hey, look, a door. I caught him for you. You can run, but you can hide, but it won't stop till you kill the monster inside. I'm sorry. What the fuck just happened? I'm more clueless finishing the game than I was at the start. Huh. A little scary. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm good with that. I'm happy with that ending. There's probably another way you could go and another ending you could get, but I'm okay with that. Or maybe if you use it on the boy, the game continues. I'm okay with that. I think that was good. That's a good way to end it. All right. Let's jump into this review, shall we? Okay guys, so as always, I'm gonna try to keep this as brief as possible while staying as in-depth and as informative as possible. So the first game was called She. She was, I think, an experimental game, and it was it even said on the description that it was supposed to kind of be a bad game. It was supposed to be kind of bad. So I can't really say anything other than the fact that it was kind of bad, but it wasn't like bad. Like it was bad in the sorts of there wasn't much to it other than run and then run from point A to point B. And there were like little things that you could do in between, like you could throw these little sound things, I guess that would attract the ghost, and then you could hold your breath and then the ghost wouldn't find you, or you could creep and the ghost wouldn't hear you. And then the ghost, it was blind and it relied on sound, so anything that made noise, the ghost would come running. We actually played 2 games that had a monster that relied on sound mainly. I mean, it wasn't bad though. Like the simple mechanic of exploring what remains of like a ghostly looking city with this ghostly woman chasing you. It's a little cliche, and I kind of can't let the clichéness slide just because of how cliche it was. Like it even looked like a Grudge girl, and she got stuck in a box. It was funny. But it was really simple, but it wasn't bad. Like there was only a handful of mechanics, but they didn't suck. I mean, I've played way worse games. Trust me, I played way worse games. The atmosphere, I don't know. The atmosphere was kind of there, kind of wasn't. Like it was present, but like you'd feel it, but as soon as you felt it, you wouldn't feel it anymore. You know what I mean? Like those games that have atmospheres where it's just like kind of there, kind of not. You feel you're in it and then you're not. That's kind of how it was. The atmosphere seems like they were on the right path, but they didn't quite get it in the end. The sound design was what you would expect from a PSX style horror game. Well, I mean that's kind of what it reminded me of, or like a really like old timey style. I think the description said it was based off of LSD Dream Emulator, which is an old PlayStation game. So that's kind of why the game was the way it was. However, I didn't really get vibes of that. I kind of got more like generation before Silent Hill vibes. Like it was like one generation before Silent Hill, and it was like the best they could do type thing. Not that it was bad. I'm not saying it's bad at all, because it really wasn't bad. It was a pretty neat little game. That's all you can really say about it. It was a neat little experience. It was short-lived, but there was enough to it to, want to go into free play and see what's there. Because when you beat it, which it wasn't really hard to beat it, you just follow the little arrow icon and it tells you exactly where to go. But when you beat it, you're given this ability to free play, and you can play without her or with her. And I guess the events that randomly happen still happen regardless of if she's there or not. And you can kind of roam the map and just see what the developer has made with what's there, which is pretty cool. It's always nice to have some kind of free roam option once you beat the game. That's always a cool little feature to put into a game if you're going to go that way. But I played the free roam, and I got to a certain point, it just felt like a limbo repeating area. There wasn't really a whole lot to it, so I got kind of bored and just jumped off of it. All in all, she was a very short, very simple horror game, but it was a somewhat effective horror game despite its bugs and its flaws. It wasn't bad, but it's just not very attention-keeping, and it's not very attention-grabbing. So maybe Mr. or Mrs. or people of the development team or the developer that's watching this, maybe next time you make a game like this, go a little bit bigger scale. Maybe, and when I say bigger scale, I don't mean make a bigger area. Make bigger content. Smaller area, bigger content if you're going to go that route. Because even if the game feels claustrophobic, because there's a lot of areas that have a lot of intricacy, that have like objectives and things you can do in them, whether they are a purpose to the game or not. At least if you can go there and do those things, and it adds to the experience and gives you more to do, more to read, maybe less to read, maybe some more stuff explained through audio. But the more you can cram into a game to do, the better. There's no such thing as too much when it comes to horror games. The more you can cram into the game that won't break it and won't change anything that people like, or won't break anything, the more stuff you can cram into it, the better. That's always just been a thing with horror games. So yeah, that was She. Not a bad game. Wasn't much to it. Could have been a lot better. Definitely needs more content. If you're looking to kill 10-15 minutes, maybe less, it's the game for you. If you're looking for something a little bit more intricate and more in-depth, not the game for you. Okay, let's move on. So, the next game was called Miss Eyesore 1964. Boy, let me tell you, there are not a lot of games on itch.io that can scare me. This game actually kind of scared me. It was good. There was suspense, there was thrill, there was a lot of objectives and things you could do. There was intricacy, there was story, there was atmosphere and side mechanics, passive and aggressive. There was a monster that actually instilled dread and fear and the chase. Like you get sighted by the thing, and it gets on all fours and fucking skirtles after you like a goddamn dog. It's terrifying. And it really did it, like, very well. It was really scary, like, roaming the halls, hearing that thing stomp in the background. And the sound design needs work because it does sound like the monster is right around the corner sometimes, and it could be like way down the hallway, or maybe it's coming from behind you. The sound design needs a bit of work. 3D audio needs a bit more tweaking to really pinpoint exactly where the monster is, because the game relies heavily on sound, so maybe polish the audio a little bit. But for what was there was a lot to it, and there was multiple ways of escape. There was a lot of story. There was a pretty big map that you could explore that wasn't too confusing. Once I explored the whole map at least once or twice, I kind of got my bearings after that. If you play a lot of Call of Duty Zombies, you can kind of read maps pretty quickly, so that really helped me out there. And it was just a fun game to play. Like, there was never a dull moment. Like, when it finally got to the point where it felt like I was running in circles and that I wasn't finding where I was going, as soon as it got to that point, I found what I needed to do. And I don't know how many ways of escape there are. There's that door with a padlock on it that I'm assuming you can find some kind of code to get through that. There's all the fuse boxes that I did not repair. I repaired all but like one, I think, one or two. And then there's the fire that you can start. And when you start the fire, it opens the fire exit, the emergency fire exit. You can leave. And then if you turn on all the fuse boxes, I'm assuming there's an escape for that. And then if you figure out that combination code, I'm sure there's an escape for that. What I did not figure out is what happens when the monster gets you. So there's a little incentive to play it already if you planned on playing it. There's a reason to play it. Find out what happens when the monster kills you, because I want to know if it's as terrifying as the chase. Is the bite as terrifying as the bark, or is it just kind of flatlining right there? I hope not. I hope it's really good. I hope you had a pretty horrifying jump scare for the monster grabbing you, because it's always great when you have a perfect suspenseful build up with a monster. We have a perfect suspenseful build-up with a monster. It's always great to have that additional oomph when the monster gets you, because if you don't have that, then it's building up to all this shit and you're gonna freak out. You're like, oh, that wasn't that bad, and then it kind of leaves you with a bad taste in your mouth, like, man, all that build-up for nothing, really? So you really have to try to match expectations with, because if you're gonna make a chase really intense, then the output, the fuck up, needs to really punish you in the scare form. Not like restarting the whole game. Don't do that. You should have checkpoints in your game. I think horror games should be a little more forgiving in certain areas when it comes to that type of stuff. Because if you do a lot and then you die and you have to restart the entire fucking thing, it's like, well, god damn it, I spent an hour doing this, now I gotta restart. That's irrelevant right now, because I don't know what happens when you die in that game. I didn't die. I got it my first go. But I was scrolling through itch.io multiple times over the last month or so, and I've seen this game in the like popular and stuff like that, and I've looked at it over a couple times, and I've looked at the pictures, and I didn't really read anything into it, but I could not bring myself to download. I was just like, it just looks like another bad indie game. But I was pleasantly surprised with this. Miss Eyesore 1964 was a phenomenal horror game, and it was very good, and I might go back and replay it off camera and see if I can get some other escapes or other exits, because that was very fun. And I recommend that all of you go download it, play it for yourself. It's very, very good. There's a few graphical settings that you can change for lower end PCs, because it does look like it demands a bit of a mid-tier rig. So if you don't have something that can at least handle that, then you might need to lower the graphics a little bit. But it was just good. It was fun. Overall, it was just a great horror experience, and I feel like a lot of horror developers could learn from what was done in this game. Maybe not all of it, because there were a few questionable choices, like the game not pausing while you're reading notes. That's a little annoying, because you can't enjoy the story without the fear of the thing coming up and killing you. So it is like a frantic, you have to try to read, and if you're like me and you're half retarded and you can't read things super fast all the time, you get kind of caught off guard and you can't finish up what you were reading. Or not having a map on you to see where you are at all times. I feel like games like this really need a inventory map. I feel like that would help out a lot. And I think the heat pads, I think there should be an inventory, especially for the type of game it is. You should definitely get an inventory and definitely have a portable map with you. That way you can get the heating pads, but you don't have to use them right away. You can save them for when you need them, or you can stock up on items that you can throw and you can save them for when you need them. or if you get lost, you can check the map, and maybe the map marks off doors that you've went through so you know areas that you've checked. All these little quality of life things could just further improve how great this game is. And I would love to see these changes implemented maybe in an update, or these things added in future games by these people, which I hope are watching this video, and I hope they're listening to this feedback, because they need to hear it. They've done a very good job. They need to be patted on the back and told, good job, kid. You did good. You scared me. And that's not easy to do, not this day and age, because I've played a lot of horror games. All right, so that was Miss Eyesore 1964. Great horror game all around. You need to play it. Links in the description. Okay, let's move on, shall we? Okay, so the last horror game we played was called Hollowed Heads. Hollowed Head. Roadhead. Head. Hollowed Head was a pixelated style horror game of, I guess, facing inner demons. Like, you have these things that are lurking on your back and you can't get them off, so you run from a human spider monster in a basement, get a crying baby to slam a door in your face, and then slit the throat of that monster in the basement, and that's how you deal with your fears. Right? I mean, it wasn't a bad game. It was actually a very good game. It's just confusing as all fuck. I could not figure out what the hell was going on, or where the hell I needed to go for most of the game. I was just scrambling, running around every corner. I don't know if that's the intended design of the game, but that's how I played it, and that worked out pretty well for me. I did, however, get killed right there at the beginning because I ran face first to the monster. It isn't really explained. Like, I feel like at that point, something should have popped up that said, like, oh, run, or run the opposite direction. Or maybe a cutscene plays and it forces you to look at the monster as it comes out and it screams at you, then it turns your camera around for you and then just tells you to run. I feel like that would have been a better thing, because then it's like you don't actually get killed for no reason, because you're not aware of that thing being down there, and like the game starts off telling you to go towards the noise, right? So you follow the noise and it leads to your death and you have to start over. I feel like that's a cheap way to kill the player, and I feel like it's punishing for bad design. Not that the whole game had bad design. You start off and you're in your bedroom and you open this gigantically oversized door. I can't get over how big that door was. The rest of the doors weren't that big. But you open this gigantic door and you go into your living room, you go into your kitchen, and you find that the garbage bag stinks, and you go take it out. It's pretty obscure of what door you need to go in once you get out to the hallway. There's really no direction. There's nothing that directs you to where you need to go other than that one blood word on the wall that said down here. I think it said down here. I'm pretty sure it said down here, this way, or whatever it said, that directed you to go down there. That's the only sense of direction I had the whole game, other than like little bits of inner monologue that says like, oh, this is the culprit, this is the stinky trash I need taken out, or that was someone screaming, I should jump down the trash, I should go down the stairs and find out if they're okay, which is a fucking stupid idea on my end. I should have just stayed upstairs and let them die. I should have went to bed, and I should call the police and then went to bed. That's what I should have done, but I didn't do that, and I got spooked because of it. So, I mean, the gameplay itself wasn't bad. It was very fluent. The movement was pretty speedy, which I very much enjoy. You don't run out of stamina. I'm pretty sure you can sprint while looking backwards, which is always a nice thing, and then you could do that in fucking Eyesore, which is pretty cool too. I didn't know that until later in the game, but you can do that. And all those little things just make the game more fun to play, because if you're running from the monster, you kind of turn around and get a look at him while you're running from him. As far as the monster goes, visually, the monster isn't really that scary. But the noise that the monster makes, followed by like the sudden chase, is all the monster has going for it. Because once you really like get a good look at the monster, it's just your typical low poly PSX style monster. Like it's really nothing original, and it really didn't look that great. Not that it looked bad by any means. It just didn't look that great for what they were. It didn't meet the audio and the chase. The visuals didn't meet the audio and the chase, is what I'm saying. But for the most part, it was pretty scary. It did a good job with the darkness, with the flashlight. What I mean, like the flashlight was good enough for how dark it was. I think it was fine, because it wasn't too hard to really navigate visually. But as far as navigation goes, it was hard to find your way around, and I guess that's what they wanted. But it was a little bit like too difficult. Like I feel like there should be a bit more indicators telling you where to go, because they really don't have that. Because you find these doors that you can open, but these doors don't necessarily mean that you're going the right way. They're just doors that can be open, and then you'll find that one door that you can open that just happens to be where you need to go. Go figure. I don't think that's very good design. Me personally, I think there should be a bit more direction when it comes to something like that, because all those random hallways and stuff, not only is it bad from a realistic standpoint, but it's also bad from a gameplay standpoint just because it makes it very hard to find your way around when it comes to navigating your environment. And navigating an environment, especially in a horror game, is literally everything. Like when you break it down, the environment and how you navigate it is one of the biggest things, and then atmosphere, sound design, ambience, and scares come afterwards. So if you don't have a good foundation, then the horror game's just gonna fail. But I think this game, I think it stood its ground. I think it stood on its 2 legs, or 4 legs. Haha, stood on its 2 legs, stood up, gave me a knife, and told me to kill myself. This game did it pretty well. So Hollow Head wasn't a bad game by any means. It was a very good game, and it achieved scaring me pretty well. It was decently good at getting the spooks out. I just think some of the design choices were very questionable, and I think if a few changes were made, or if my concerns were taken into consideration in the future, I think they could definitely make some even better games going down the line. All right, that's all I really have to say about that. So all these games will be in the description via links if you want to check them out, playing for yourself. I highly recommend playing them all because they're all very good in their own way. Give the developers some honest feedback. Don't just kiss their ass because that's not helping them any. Give them honest feedback. Tell them what they did right. Tell them what they did wrong. And tell them how they can improve going into the future and down the line. Anyways, before we end this video, be sure to check out my Patreon. Link is in the description. If you want to help support this channel and help this channel flourish to a big retarded butterfly, not only do you get some awesome tier rewards and you get to meet my goals and not only benefit me, but benefit you guys as well, but you get your name shouted out at the beginning of every single video if you meet the right tier, and you get some awesome tier rewards in general, which is awesome, and you get your name at the end of every single video. It sounds awesome, right? Yeah, it's pretty sweet. Give me your money. Sorry. Links in the description. All right, let's move on. So with all that being said, we'll end this here, and I'll see you guys in the next video. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, be sure to snap the shit out like button, show your support for my channel. Why not subscribe to ensure you're not late to part of my newest videos? I upload videos every single day except for Saturday and Sunday, and sometimes I stream on the weekends, like this weekend. I'm going to be streaming this Friday at 7 p.m. EST. We're going to be playing some more Penumbra. Penumbra's hard. I suck. Come help me out. Tell me what I need to do to get through it, because I'm going to need you guys more than ever on this one. And be sure to tick that little bell icon to ensure you're notified every time I upload a fan tab of this video, and I will see all of you wonderful, beautiful ass human beings in the next video. Goodbye, guys.